Hi viewers, I am Dr. Kola. There have been number of requests from English medium students regarding uh, when proposing, sending the papers of English or posting the papers of English medium because you see there are 11,000 students writing all over the state of Telangana. So once again we will have a review of the paper. See, basically you will have general knowledge 5 marks, teaching aptitude 5 marks, so 10 marks it counts. Then English you have 20 marks, Telugu 10 marks, mathematics 20 marks, bioscience and physical science 10, 10, 20 marks, and social studies 20 marks. So advantage is that English medium students will having 20 marks in English and 10 marks in Telugu. When you go for Telugu medium, it will be 20 Telugu and 10 English. If you go for Urdu medium, 20 Urdu and 10 English. So coming to general knowledge first, we will see. You see, first question itself. In which year did India's men's national cricket team play its first international test match? So already I told you that many of the times you are finding the question from sports. So please have a look at sports context, that definitely there will be a question from sports. First question itself in all the papers is what to say from the sports. So hope that you will have a glance at these things. So first question, 1932. Earthquake struck this country in February 2022 that killed about 50,000 people. So the country happens to be Turkey. You see, we have India has sent number of materials required for the survivals, because though Turkey happens to be a country anti-India, we have been supporting the people wherever there has been a problem, and we have been philanthropic. Coming to Femina Miss India 2023 is to Nandini Gupta. One of the following institutions is located in Telangana. It is CCMB. Okay, there are it's near Tarnaka. We have Center Cellular Microbiology, Molecular Biology, ICT, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, National Institute of Nutrition, as well as NGRI, National Geophysical Research Institution. The country that is smaller than India in terms of area among the following is Argentina. As a teacher, you would encourage all the students to pursue the area of their interest as per their abilities, right? So it happens to be an apt answer when compared to all the three others. Please go through the three others also. This doesn't have any appropriateness. Seventh, knowledge of which this is important for teacher. ICT is important, child development is important, educational policy is also important. So seventh is the correct. Choose the correct statement relating the continuous professional development of teachers. So continuous professional development is nothing called CPD. So it is important for all level of teachers. When you see the answer, primary, ICT and all these things, okay. Any teacher education institution should be recognized by the organization to conduct teacher education programs. That is nothing but National Council for Teacher Education, what we call DED, BEd as well as MEd, right? Intolerance of teacher towards which of the following students is not acceptable. Means you should be tolerable to child. So if he is not ready to read fast, if you are not tolerable, is wrong. If he has disability, if you are not supporting, is wrong. If he is disturbing class, you are going not tolerating, is wrong. So these three are not acceptable. Right? Coming to English, he still lives in that small house. The underlined word is an adverb, right? No dash reasons were given. Choose a suitable word to complete the sentence. No further reasons. Lead is heavier than any other metals. This sentence can be written. Yeah, actually it is given in active voice. When coming to positive, no, actually it is given in comparative degree, heavier. So we can write it in a superlative. Lead is the heaviest metal, right? Choose the correct sentence. Out of the four sentences, what regularly we use is all that glitters is not gold, which we regularly use in our day-to-day conversation. He has handed a check. The sentence can be written as, yeah, this is written in active voice. A check has been handed to her by him. This is passive voice. right? His dash coat needs dash. Choose the correct answer to complete the sentence. His tattered coat needs mending, right? Right. The old man said to us, "Where are you going tonight?" The sentence can be written. Yeah, you see, we have direct, indirect speech, active, passive voice, comparative degrees of comparison also. Right. 17th is a direct speech. We have to convert into indirect speech. It's indirect speech is the old man asks where we are going tonight. That night. Let's go now. Choose the suitable question tag. You see, in English we have question tag also. So it's a, you see, let's, usually the question tag ends with shall. It's a mark that when we have let's starting as a question tag, starting as a question, starting as a sentence, the question tag should be shall. I shall reach the office on time. Choose the suitable answer to complete the sentence unless the train is late. Identify the part of the sentence that has an error. So we have 4 A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Okay. The first happens to be the error. The most beautiful place I have visited recently is Golden Temple. Okay. Doesn't require to say one of. Yeah. Already is a most means superlative. Right. No sooner they saw the bus coming than they moved quickly. Right. They saw should be replaced by what? The answer is no sooner they had the seen. I am not going to dash this nonsense, put up with this nonsense. Apt one. Right? 23. The body of an adult insect is divided into 3 sections, including a head, thorax, and segmented. Flies require little food. Dash, they are small. Yeah, 24. You see, the answer is because they are small. Where the dash car usually? Where do you park the car usually? Yeah? A simple present tense. Okay, not simple present. Yeah, here is a paragraph regarding papaya and its importance and how it is useful. See, reading comprehension happens to be a part and parcel of your life in 10th class, in intermediate English, 10th class intermediate, and in future also degree as well as all competitive examinations. So the main intention is that you can, whether you can read the English paragraph and comprehend and answer, right? 26. The following this is not mentioned in the passage. The answer happens to be 26, Cancer. We have seen in this passage three of them. In light of the passage, arrange the sentences in sequence. Coming to 27, it is C, D, A, B. See, Christopher Columbus referred it as a fruit of the angels, then D. It dissolves the membrane and prevents, right? 27, you see. Sorry, it is A. Answer is A. After C, you go for B, right? 27. Then A and D. It fights excess of unhealthy mucus in the stomach. Pick the opposite excess. The opposite word is death, less. According to the passage, which of the following is beneficial in the treatment of cirrhosis of liver caused by alcoholism? 29. The answer is a bunch black seeds of papaya. According to the passage, papaya juice makes the skin smooth and delicate. అవంత్స సోమసుందర్ ఇలాంటి కవి, అభ్యుదయ కవి. ఆంధ్ర శబ్ద చింతామణి గ్రంథం రాసిన వారు నన్నయ్య. పోతన ఏ శతాబ్దానికి చెందినవాడు? 15వ శతాబ్దానికి చెందినవాడు. జగడం పదానికి అర్థం 34. జగడం అంటే కొట్లాట, కలహం. యుద్ధం పదానికి పర్యాయ పదాలు. సో సమరం, రణం. ఓకే, సో 35 మనం తీసుకున్నట్టయితే 4. ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియంలో తెలుగు పేపర్ ఏదైతే 10 మార్క్స్ ఉన్నాయో కొద్దిగా ఈజీగా ఉన్నట్టు కనిపిస్తుంది. 36 వచ్చేసి వి కమ్ టు 36. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? శృంగం అన్న పదానికి నానార్థాలు. బుర్ర, కొమ్ము. నిమ్మకాయ పుల్లగా ఉంటుంది. గీత గీసిన విభాగం ఏ భాషా విభాగము? రైట్, విశేషణము, అడ్జెక్టివ్. రఘు, రమ, చిన్నవాడు. విభక్తి ప్రత్యామ్నాయాన్ని గుర్తించండి. 38. ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ 3. రమణి రేపు తిరుపతి చేరుతుంది. కాలము గుర్తించండి. విచ్ ఇస్ ద టెన్స్? ద ఫ్యూచర్ టెన్స్. కూరగాయలు ఏ సమాసము? రైట్, నలభై వచ్చేసి ద్వంద్వ సమాసము, right? 41, if product of x3 8 x3 plus x is given by polynomial px x6 bx 6 dx3 x2, then p equal to p2 is, okay, 41, answer is 2. The solution of 51x plus 49y equal to 59 and 49x plus 51y to 49 is, the answer happens to be 3. Value of log 0.10.001 is 43. It happens to be 1. 44. If the ratio of sides of two similar triangles is 9:4, 44, then you see the ratio of the areas is 81:16. Cumulative frequencies are used to measure the median. 1 minus tan square theta by cot square theta minus 1, 46 is 2 tan square theta. If 1, 2k and 1, 4, 7 are collinear, the value of k is 47, happens to be 3. Given f equal to z1 and if it is divided by z, the remainder is 48. 1. 14, the highest common factor of this is 49th one. Okay, it's 4. If the first day of April is Saturday, then the probability of any given day of April month not being Saturday is 2. If ABC are in geometric progression and PQ are in arithmetic progression, then what is the value? This 51 is 4, 1. If the ratio of sides of triangle is 1 is to square root of 3 is to square 3 is to 2, then the ratio of triangles is 52, 3, right? 53, yeah. Coming to this, the answer is 6 centimeters. Let's set AEIOU B equal to AU, then A B intersection B 54, the answer happens to be 3, null set. A cone and cylinder have bases of equal radii and equal heights, then the ratio of their volumes is 55, the answer is 1:3. Length of tangent from point to 27 away from the center of circle of radius is 7 cm is 4. Sec 55 degrees dot sin 35, it's 57, 1. The probability of that card drawn will be in king from single deck of well shuffled card is 58, is 2. If arithmetic mean of x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, x plus 8 is 10, then the x value is, what's the value of x? It's 6. If sec theta plus tan theta, then the value of sec theta minus tan theta is 60. That's a simple one. Yeah, minus 1p. To obtain a virtual image using concave mirror, yeah, it comes to physical science. We have 20 questions, out of which 10 will be physics and 10 will be from chemistry. So 6th one happens to be between P and F. Identify the product X in a chemical equation. Sodium hydroxide plus zinc give rise to X plus H2 is Na2ZnO2. Salts are electrically neutral. The minimum focal length of eye lens for a person having hypermetropia. So it happens to be a visionary problem, myopia, hypermetropia, right? 64. The answer happens to be 2, greater than 2. The maximum number of electrons that can be shell F is, okay, S it is 2, P is D6, D is 10, F 14. The coordination number of Na plus Cl minus sodium chloride crystal or respectively, the answer is 6. The process of used for the concentration of sulfide or is Proth rotation is there in 10th class last chapter metallurgy. I do remember that my 10th class 89. The formula of compound with 5 carbons in the homologic series are C5H12. Which one of the following is not application of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction? Right? B. The phenomena of hybridization of atomic orbitals was proposed by Pauling. Identify the digestive hormones from the following. 71, it happens to be 3. Secretin and cholecystokinin are the digestive hormones. Deficiency of which B complex vitamin causes anemia? Folic acid and pyridoxine. Identify the incorrect pairs. A, B and C are incorrect pairs. Correct pair is arthropoda with green lands. What is the percentage of heterozygous progeny resulting from a monohybrid cross between two heterozygous pea plants? You see, this question comes from the genetics part in intermediate botany. So, we should have an idea. Which of the following in a buccopharyngeal cavity has been respiration? Frogs. Frogs doesn't have. Yeah, amphibians doesn't have lungs. Okay. Identify the correct sentence. Mitral valve is present on the left auricular ventricular system. Identify the correct pair. Right? Okay. When coming to 77, which one is the correct one? Okay, thyroid, thyrotropin, pityrovascusin, ovary, adrenal gland secrete, right? Adrenal catechotrophic hormone. 78, you come to see, right? This is about what's to say, what type of fruits come, okay, right? When the classification, whether the fruit is a modification of what we say, different parts of a flower, right? When coming to 79, identify the materials which cannot be recycled from the following. Wood cannot be recycled, paper can be recycled, glass can be recycled. The process of entry of pollutants into food chain is known as bioaccumulation. You see, in India, DDT has been spread, dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane, in crops, which has led to lead into the milk of mothers. So it's nothing but bioaccumulation. Normal lapse rates in temperature means decrease in temperature as we go higher. The thick forest where we find near the equator and close the tropics is tropical or evergreen forest. Among the following, identify the right child rights. Right, first three are correct. Okay, not the religion. Okay, the form of the government requires respect for law and minority opinion. Yeah, democratic form of government. The treaty that gave Alsace and Lorraine, Germany, the Treaty of Frankfurt. As for the French Constitution, these rights were considered natural, inalienable rights. Right to equality before law. So, A, B, C, D, or right to life, right to freedom of speech, right to freedom of opinion, right? All the four are correct. Who are the people affected by rising prices in the country? The agricultural laborers and the construction workers. Besides the Reserve Bank of India, this organization facilitates formal credit organization rural India. NABARD, during freedom struggle, Gandhi asked to observe 6th April as Day of Direct Action Day. The two states with maximum number of Lok Sabha seats in India, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. The ocean currents or the stream which flow constantly in different directions on the surface of the ocean. The criminal case among the following is taking dowry. Among the following provision of RTE Act 2009 is no child should be subject to physical harassment or mental harassment. Right? Among the following, the provisions of Forest Right Act 2006 are 94. Yeah, A, B, C. Okay, we don't have right the card to evaluate trees. Yeah, among the following, the statement regarding the basic saving bank deposit account is, yeah, you all start a zero balance account, saving account for your scholarships. Okay. The desert located in southern part of West Africa is known as Kalahari Desert. The responsibility of protecting the people against any violation of their fundamental rights in the hands of government. The Shimla Agreement was signed between Zulfikar Ali Bhutto and Indira Gandhi. As per which article the Election Commission utilizes the services of government employees, permission of India with the government of states, 34, 324-6. The teachings of Buddha and his followers have been compiled in Sutta Pitaka, Abhidhamma Pitaka, Vinaya Pitaka. A, B, C are correct, not Jnana Pitaka. So, dear friends who are writing Deecet English medium examination, it's a beautiful paper for you. The thing is that you have an advantage because you happen to be basically English medium. So English covers 20 marks and Telugu paper it will be 10 marks for you. Vice versa, when it is Telugu medium, 20 marks will be for Telugu and 10 marks for English. And for Urdu medium also 20 marks will be for Urdu and 10 marks for English. So English happens to be your medium of instruction. You will be able to do good thing, and we see that in English medium paper the complexity of the paper of Telugu is very less. So I hope that other things are common for all: mathematics, physical sciences, bioscience and social studies, general knowledge and teaching aptitude. So hope that English medium guys will be faring well in the examination, and you guys have been asking for English paper. So and we have been supporting to me on my channel. Thank you for your support and hope that this will be useful for you. Signing off, Dr. Gola. Bye bye.